friends, welcome to my channel Learning for Life. So today we are going to see exercise 3.6 playing with numbers. Come, let's get into the video. First one, that is you are going to find the HCF of the given numbers. What is HCF? HCF is finding highest common factor of 2 or 3 given numbers. Okay, by using L division method. Okay, now we are going to find HCF for the number 18 and 48. Did you understand? Okay. So I am going to find the long division method, multiples by long division method. So I am taking the least common multiple, that is 2. 2 into 9 gives me 18. Then again 3 into 3 gives me 9. Now I am going to find for 48. 48, 2 table. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 2, 1 2s are 2, 2 2s are 4, again 2, 6 2s are 12, again 2, 3 2s are 6, again 3, 1. Till 1 comes you have to do. Okay, now I am going to write the factors of 18. Factors of 18. What are the factors? 2 into 3 into 3 into 1. What are the factors of 48? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. Now which are the common factors here? This is common, this is common, 3 is common, 3 is common. Okay, 1 you can ignore it. If none of this exists, only 1 exists, means you can have the HCF as 1. Now I am not considering 1. So 2 into 3. So HCF equal to, okay, you take 1 also. 2 into 3 into 1, that is nothing but 6 into 1, which is equal to 6. So HCF of 18 and 48 is 6. Did you understand how to find the HCF of two given numbers? Okay, now we will move on to the next sum. The first sum itself you have the division, B sum, 30 and 42. Find, using L division method, find the factors. 3, 10 3s are 30, 2, 5 2s are 10, 5, 1 5s are 5. Okay, now for 42, 2, 2 2s are 4, 1 2s are 2, 3 table, 7 3s are 21, 7 table, 1 7s are 7. Now write factors of 30, I am just writing 30, okay, 3 into 2 into 5 into 1. Now write factors of 42, it is 2 into 3 into 7 into 1. Do you understand? Okay. Now what are the common factors? 3, 3, 2, 2, any other? So 32 and 42 HCF is 2 into 3, that is equal to 6. Did you understand? Okay. Now we'll move on to the next sum. 18 and 60. So 18, find the factors. 2, 9 2s are 18, 3 3s are 9, just now we saw, right? 3, 1. Okay, 60. 2, 3 2s are 6, 30, then 3 table, 10 3s are 30, then 2 table, 5 2s are 10, 5, 1. Now write the factors of 18, 2 into 3 into 3 into 1. Factors of 60, 2 into 3 into 2 into 5 into 1. Now what are the common factor? HCF means highest common factor. So I am going to find the common factor 2 2 3 3. That's all. So for everything we are getting the HCF as 6 only, right? 6 6 6. Okay. Now we are going to the next sum. I am solving out each and every sum in your exercise so that whenever there is a doubt arises for you, you can easily go through my videos and then solve your doubts or your homeworks, or you can also verify your answer for your homeworks. So D sum 27 and 63. So 27 find it. 3 table, 9 3s are 27, 3 3s are 9. Then again 3 table 1. 63. 3 table, 2 3s are 6, 1 3s are 3. Then 3 table, 7 3s are 21, 7 table 1. Okay. Now 27. Give 3 into 3 into 3 into 1. For 63. 3 into 3 into 7 into 1. What are the common factors? 3 into 3 into 1. Okay. Now HCF equal to 3 into 3 into 1, that is equal to 9. Did you understand? Okay. Now we'll go for the next E sum. 36 and 84. 36 find it. 3 table, 1 3s are 3, 2 3s are 6. 3 table, 4 3s are 12, 2 2s are 4, 2 1. Did you understand? Okay. For 84, 2 table, 4 2s are 8, 2 2s are 4. 2 table, 2 2s are 4, 1 2s are 2. 3 table, 7 3s are 21, 7 table, 1 7s are 7. Now write the HCF. Now write the factors. 3 into 3 into 2 into 2 into 1. For 84, 2 into 2 into 3 into 7 into 1. Now find the common factors. 2 into 2, 2 into 2, into 3, into 3. So 36, 84 HCF is 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. 2 to 4, 4 to 12. So HCF of 36 and 84 is 12. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next sum. You have 2 more sums. F sum 34 and 102. So find the factors of 34. 2 table, 1 2s are 2, balance 1 14, 7 2s are 14. 17 is a prime number, so 17 1. Next one 102. 2, 5 2s are 10, 1 2s are 2. 51 is again it will not go in any other number, right? Will it go? Yes, it will go. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 divided by 3 is 3. So it will go in 3 table. 3 table, 1 3s are 3. Balance to 21, 7 3s are 21. Okay, again 17 you got, 17 1 table. Okay. Here in this factors you are getting 17 as common. 2 into 17 into 1. For 102, 2 into 3 into 17. So 17 is common, 1 is common, 2 is common. So HCF equal to 2 into 17 into 1. So what is 17 into 2? 7 2 is 14, balance in 1 2 is 2, 3, 34. So HCF is 34. Did you understand? Okay. G sum. Here I applied the divisibility rule. Okay. 70, 105 and 175. We are going to find the HCF for 3 numbers. 70, 105, 175. Clear? Okay, 70. 10 table. Oh no. 7 table. 1 7s are 7, 0. Then 2 table, 5 2s are 10. Then 5, 1. 70, now 105. 5 table, 2 5s are 10, 1 5s are 5. 3 table, 7 3s are 21. Then 7, 1. 175 will go in 5 table, right? 5 table, 3 5s are 15, balance to 25, 5 5s are 25. Then 5 table, 7 5s are 35. Then 7, 1. Here also 7 is coming as common in all the 3. Factor of 70 is 7 into 2 into 5 into 1. And factor of 105 is 5 into 3 into 7 into 1. And factor of 175 is 5 into 5 into 7 into 1. Now find the highest common factor. 7 is common in all the 3. So I am writing 7. Then 5 also common in all the 3. I am writing the 5. Then 1 is common in all the 3. That's all right. So 35 is your highest common factor for the given 3 numbers. Did you understand? Now we'll move on to the second sum. Sorry, you have 3 more sums. We will see the 3 more sums. H, I and J sums are there, which is having all the 3 numbers. That is not 2 numbers, having 3 numbers. H sum 91, 112, 49. I'll change my pen. Just wait a minute. (91), 112, 49. First 91. 91, you take 7 table. 1 7s are 7. 8, 9, 21. 3 7s are 21. So 31. Okay. Now 112. It will go in 2 table. 5 2s are 10. Balance 1 12. 6 2s are 12. Again 2 table. 2 2s are 4. Balance 1 16. 8 2s are 16. Again 2 table. 1 2s are 2. 4 2s are 8. 2 table. 7 2s are 14. 7 table. 1 7s are 7. Okay. Now 49. 49 we all know. 7 7s are 49. 7 table 1. Now write the factors. For 91 it is 7 into 13 into 1. For 112 it is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 into 1. For 49 it is 7 into 7 into 1. Okay. Now find the common factor. 7 is a common factor for everything and then only 1. So HCF is 7 into 1, that is equal to 7. Did you understand? Okay. Now we'll move on to the next sum. Your I sum 18, 54, 81. My hands are paining. Okay, 18, 2, 9 2s are 18, 3 3s are 9, 3, 1. Okay, 54, 2, 2 2s are 4, balance 1 14, 7 2s are 14, 3, 9 3s are 27, 3 3s are, then again 3, 1. 81. 81 will go in 9 table, right? 9 table, 9 9s are 81. Then it will go in 3 table itself. You have to take the least multiple only. 3 table, 2 3s are 6, 7 8 bad, 7 3s are 21. Then again 3 table, 9 3s are 27, 3 3, 3 1. Okay children, now you have to write the factors. 2 into 3 into 3 into 1. Then for 54, 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 1. Okay, one more sum is there. For 81, 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 1. Now write the highest common factor. 2, 2, no 2 is not there in 81. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So 3 into 3 into 1, that is equal to 9. Okay, so this is the highest common factor for the given numbers. Okay, now we will move on to the next sum. Your J sum 12, 45 and then 75. The factor for 12, it is 2, 6, then 3, 2. Okay, then 2 table 1. Okay, now factor for 45. 5 table, 9 5s are 45, 3 3s are 9, then 1 3s are 3. Then 75. 75. 5, 1 5s are 5, balance 2, 5 5s are 25, 5, 3 5s are 15, 3, 1. Now write the factors. Factors of 12 equal to 2 into 3 into 2 into 1. Factors of 45 equal to 5 into 3 into 3 into 1. Factors of 75 equal to 5 into 5 into 3 into 1. Now write the highest common factor. 5 is not there in 3. 3 is there, right? So only 3 is there. 3, 3, 3. Then 1, 1, 1. 3 into 1 equal to 3. So this is the highest common factor for the given number. Now we will move on to the next model sum. Next sum, what is the HCF of two consecutive numbers? So they given three sums under this. Two consecutive numbers. Consecutive means I told you next. I am going to take for example 1, 2. For 1 I am finding the factor to be only 1. Okay. So factors of 1 is equal to 1 into 1. Okay. For 2 I am finding. For 2 I am finding factor 2, 1. Factors of 2. It is 1 into 2. Okay. Now find the highest common factor. It is 1, right? So for any two consecutive number if you take, the factor will be 1. Okay. That is highest common factor will be 1. Next they gave two even number. Two consecutive even numbers. Okay. Consecutive even numbers, that is 2, 4. You should not take 2, 6 because that is not consecutive even number. 4 is there in between. So I am going to take 2 and 4 because they are consecutive even number. For 2 find the factors 2, 1. For 4, 2 2s are 4, then again 2, 1. So write it. For 2 equal to 2 into 1. For 4 equal to 2 into 2 into 1. So what is the HCF? HCF equal to 2 into 1, that is equal to 2. Okay. So for any consecutive even number, the HCF will be 2. If you want, you take any other example and try it out and see. Then third sum, any consecutive odd numbers. I am going to take 3 and 5. For 3 table 1. 5 table 5, 1. So for factors of 3 is 1 into 3. Factors of 5 is 5 into 1. So highest common factor is 1. So for any consecutive odd number, the factor is 1. For any consecutive even number, the factor is 2. That is HCF is 2. And for any consecutive numbers, the HCF is 1. Did you understand? Okay. So this is your second sum. Now we can move on to the next last sum in your exercise 3.6. This chapter is very much big chapter because it contains 7 exercises. We have completed till 3.6. Going to complete till 3.6. In your next video we will see 3.7. Okay. Now third one, I'll just read it out. HCF of co-prime numbers 4 and 15 was found as follows by factorization. So co-prime numbers, they said 4 and 15 to be a co-prime number and their HCF is found to be, HCF for 4 is equal to 2 into 2 and for 15 is equal to 5 into 3. 5 into 3. Okay, here for this they are saying the HCF to be 0. Did you understand? There is no common prime factor. So HCF of 4 and 15 is 0 they are saying. Is the answer correct? If not, what is the correct HCF? Is the answer correct? I already told you in your previous sum, always it will be multiplied by 1. If you want, you solve it and see. 2 to 4, then again 2, 1. So it is 1 will come. Again 15, 3, 5 3 15, 5, 1 will come. So HCF is not 0, HCF is 1. 1 is your correct HCF. So with this I am completing the exercise 3.6. One catchy proverb for today is, not proverb, a little story for today is, hard work never fails. Only if you work hard you will achieve success. If you do not work hard and you are very, very lethargic, and if you are not focusing on your studies, you will not succeed. So work hard to get success. All the best. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, friends. And if you like my video, please subscribe, comment, like and share. Thank you, friends. Bye.